All right, so like I said, we're just gonna do a easy 400 push-ups. Nothing too crazy, just casual pace. What are some cheap protein besides chicken? Beans. Beans are great. Lentils. Yeah, lentils is a nice cheap protein source. Absolutely, Campbell. So, let's see. Crappy day at work, it happens, man. Just started back after a cancer treatment. Something's changed. Yeah, no doubt. Okay, here we go. Let's get some work in, right? One love. How you doing? Welcome to the chats. All right, let's get to it, right? Cut the deck. We know our halfway point now. First card is gonna be a 10. All right. Hey Nathan, welcome to the chat. All right, 10 on deck, nice and easy. Ton Steel Chomp, congratulations. Says you lost 11 pounds these last couple months. Heck yeah, man. Way to go. 5 on deck. Hey, Matthew Davis, welcome to the chat. Down 7 pounds in a week. And Claw Dog. Heck yeah, man. Got a lot of people putting in the work. 4 on deck. Congratulations, everybody, on your journey. Three is the next one. Chris says, I lost 15 pounds in 14 days. Massive calorie defect, but hitting the protein goals. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, man. Big win. Big win. In my experience, working with guys that are overweight, the first like 35 pounds falls off pretty quick. 2 is the next one, and then you kind of come to a plateau where everything needs to be reevaluated, right? Are you 100% calisthenics? I guess so. I mean, yeah, I'd have to say. I like to pick things up and put them back down, but I don't do it with any kind of consistency or purpose. I just do it because. Altai, say, thanks for the quick delivery on the rubber bands. It's much appreciated. Great product. Hey, thanks for taking the time to support. I hope you enjoy it. I think these rubber bands are fantastic. Many uses. King, that'll be 10 on deck. After this 150-day progression is over, I'll start utilizing the rubber bands a little bit more. Doing one-arm pull-ups and whatnot. Showing you guys how to floss and smash muscle tissue. Ton steel chomp. There's always a plateau that gives me the ick. Yeah, the plateau, guys. And your weight loss, 10 on deck. K, that's gonna be the king. We're gonna do 10. Hey, Gravity Core, welcome, chat. Hey, Hack Rat says I ordered the MSM and the clean creatine from your store yesterday. Oh yeah, heck yeah. The glucosamine I got only has 1 gram of MSM in it. Yeah, you need MSM. MSM is a big help. Big help. You're gonna feel like a new man in about a month. I'll tell you right now. I'll melt all your aches and pains away. Ten on deck. Gravity Core. I got you posted on my homepage. Yep, so when people come check me out, they could see your channel as well. I put a few of you guys up there. I'm highlighting. I still got a couple more to add on there. 8 on deck. Hopefully you get a few more subscribers that way. Street Trash, I'm at 220, gained 15. Oh man. I go up and down with my overall weight. I can gain 10 pounds and lose it pretty quick. Heck yeah, man, no problem. Gravity Core says, thank you so much, Jesse. Respecting you, man. Such a privilege to be a part. Thank you. Well, you're already doing the work, man. You're pushing the positive. All I could do is, it's the least I could do, right? 6 on deck. Calorie surplus. I'm going to put on weight. Jesse, you inspired me to do chin-ups, pull-ups, and more still. Heck yeah, guys, we're in the process, aren't we? Street Trash is 6'5", 220. Dude, you are tall. Dang. That's a good weight, though. 220 for 6'5". I mean, that's a fantastic weight for your height. Ace, that's going to be 10. I used to weigh 225. That was my heaviest. But I had a big old beer belly. You know, it wasn't a healthy 225. I was definitely fat. What's up? 6 foot and 130 pounds. Whoa. Deadly kitten. Yeah, I would suggest eating more carbs with that body. John Conway says, the taller you are, the longer it takes to build muscle bulk. Yeah, it's true, right? It's true. But the end result with a taller frame, it sure looks amazing though when you put some muscle on it. You know what I mean? Those taller guys, they have to go wide with everything, right? To actually get that V shape, you got to go wide with the inverted rows. You got to go wide with the push-ups, right? You got to do everything extra wide. 10 on deck. John Conway, absolutely. Please, sir, come to India. I want a coach. Hey, guys, we're working out together right now. We're doing the thing. This is happening. 8 on deck is the next one. Have a good one. Claw Dog B. 8 on deck. Hey, what's up? Cena, welcome to the chat. Health is wealth. Take care of yourself. I love it, man. That's a good one. Health is wealth. Take care of yourself. That's the truth. Wide grip, wide back. Absolutely. Street trash. You know the thing? The wider you guys go, why that works is because you're reducing the overall range of motion. The wider you go, you eventually just do the little reps. You know what I mean? That's what's going to make you tall guys really wide. Jack, 10 on deck. It works with the push-ups too, but it kind of aggravates the nerves a little bit. You got to do them all. 10 on deck. Let's see. Do I have a wife? Heck yeah. Let's see, 43 years young. I'm probably about 185 pounds. I don't really know. I gotta get my scale together. 4. You know what? I was looking at the prices of batteries the other day. It's so expensive. I can't believe we haven't found a better solution. 4 on deck. You know, you got to buy like $20 in batteries just to power a $20 item. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Show us your wife. Well, I got her name tattooed right there. Lori, can you see it? Seven on deck is the next one. How many years have I served? Oh, just 6.5. Jason says, what's he trying to prove? That old guys can do push-ups? Now, I'm just trying to tell all you lazy guys out there that, you know, you can do it too. I know there's a lot of laziness. 7 is the next one. Especially all these younger guys. Here we go, 7 on deck. Oh, I like reading some of these guys. Why work out when my heat blows all the same? What's that even mean? Queen, that's 10. Good morning, Jesse. Just finished a small workout and getting ready for work. Heck yeah, man. I think working out before you go to before you go to work is the best. I think that's just, you know, you stimulate your metabolism, you know, you get ready for the day, just burning calories left and right. Here we go, Queen, this will be 10. Easy peasy, right? Here we go, 4 on deck. Galvez, man, how you doing? One Love says, how much did we do already? Oh, I don't know yet. I only pay attention to the halfway points. We're almost there. We got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 carbs to go to our halfway point. Oh, I messed it up. There we go. 10 on deck. Why don't I sleep, dude? What do you mean? I just woke up. 10 on deck. Gravity core, man. It says, welcome chat, embrace this journey. Through tranquility, inner peace, invigorating and healthier. Please like and subscribe and get involved in this journey. Yes. Whether you guys know it or not, you are all a part of the journey. 3 on deck. Just a question. Do working out before you eat in the morning? Yes, I am. I am working out fasted. I think that's just the most pleasurable way to work out is fasted. You know, I feel sluggish and heavy after eating something. I don't really prefer that way. Let's see, how long did this channel been streaming now? Has to be well over a year. Street Trash? No, honestly, for streaming, I mean, maybe it's been a year, maybe. I was doing videos and shorts before that. Queen, that's gonna be 10. Good morning, Fiery Skills. Hi, sir. Great physique. What's your split? Well, I'm always in rotation, right? Monday was legs. Yesterday was pulling, you know, chin ups, inverted rows. And today is push ups. So it's working a 3-day split and repeat. 10 on deck. Push-ups, pull-ups, body squats, you know the drill. Says, brother, you take my anxiety away every day or so you pop up. I do fentanyl while I listen, but soon I'll hit the deck with you and get by living. I hope you do. Welcome to the chat. You know, this is for everybody, right? We can all do push-ups. 3 on deck. I tell you what, guys, I used to be a different man. 6 on deck. Troubled, right? I made my own troubles. Yeah, just so you guys know, you reap what you sow. 100%. 6 is the next one. JK, welcome to the chat. 4 is the next. Tell you what, guys. Yeah. Push-ups will really keep you sucker free. They really do. You put in the work, keeps the head clean, you know? Now we're at that halfway point. So we pretty much did 200 reps and we got about 200 more to go. Easy peasy. That card that we cut the deck, it's going to represent 10 as well. 5 is the next one. Oh, I could use another cup of coffee. Two on deck. Heck yeah, Nelville says, I have been skinny almost my whole life. Pardon me. Just noticed your t-shirts aren't fitting as well anymore. Heck yeah, man. Says, I have noticed a few t-shirts that are almost too small for me now, just after 4 months of simple pull-ups and push-ups. Heck yeah, man. That's the thing, man. 4 months in, you're probably seeing some good gains now after 4 months. 100%. 10 on deck is the next one. And it's only going to get better, man. 100%. Yep, congratulations. Jack, 10 on deck. Can you buy me a pair of shoes? Yeah, you know, I got this pair of boots and I got another pair of shoes. Freaking awesome. I appreciate you guys sending me things through the P.O. box. I'll wear them. I mean, shoes are tough, man. Shoes are like the toughest thing for me. I got flat feet, plus they're big and wide. I got size 12 double E, you know? It's hard finding a pair of shoes that fit. Here we go, Jack, 10 on deck. You wear size 15? That's worse, bro. Yeah, man, I believe it. It's hard finding a good pair of shoes. You know what I mean? I had size 12 or size 13 all the way since the 5th grade. From 5th grade up, I had size 12, size 13, right? Crazy. I couldn't fit in nothing but a pair of work boots. That's all I can fit in. Queen, it'll be 10 on deck. The doctors at the time said, oh man, he's gonna be tall, right? They thought I was gonna be tall. But I got to 5'10" and that was it. Joker, that will be 10. Do you know some good jogging shoe brands? No, I don't, man. I don't. I've always jogged in boots. Believe it or not, I don't have many shoes that fit my feet, right? I just do what I can. Joker, 10 on deck. Yeah. It's just because they're so wide, plus I got flat feet, so anything with an arch in it, it's like digging up into my foot. Well, I tell you, it's such a headache to find shoes that fit. Pretty much wear Crocs. Joker, 10 on deck. Hey, Hubico, welcome to the chat. Joker, 10 on deck. Man, can't feel my arms no more. My wrists are hurting. Are you using a elevated surface like this, right? So if your wrist hurt, you can balance like right here, right? Just put all the weight right here and you don't have to bend your wrist, right? See how I got my hands on these blocks? I'm doing very minimal, right, bending of my wrist, okay? So try that out, see if that'll give you any alleviation with your pain so you can push through. Give that a try. Here we go. Joker, 10 on deck. They even have like, let's see. Yeah, I used to have the same problem. I used to. Not no more though. Ace, that's 10 on deck. Hey, Tiny, appreciate you being here. Says, like and subscribe. You won't find a more honest trainer. He's God sent for those of us who don't have the money to afford workout advice through professional means. This man knows his stuff. Hey, thanks, Tiny. Good luck in your journey, man. Welcome aboard. Ace, 10 on deck. Wise man can always be found alone. A weak man can always be found in a crowd. D. Moore. Allison, what's up? Thank you for the channel support. Just gifted 5 memberships. L-Dog got a membership. Neville got a membership. Guard 4, Vanguard, Blue Wells, and Sam Pills was gifted a membership by Allison Ford. You guys now get complete access to all the archive videos. You get to work out with us on Sunday now because we got a members only workout, and you get priority response to comments. Right, so ask away. I'll do my best to answer. 5 on deck. Thank you, Allison, for your channel support. Let's see. Colton, what's the best workout for chest and lower belly? Because I think I'm fat. It's not like there's any special workout that you can do to target those areas. It's not. It's just your eating habits, right? The times that you choose to eat and what you eat that is causing that. 3 on deck is the next one. What's the best way to work chest and belly? Yeah, man. You just got to eat right and it'll just fall off you. There's nothing specific that you need to do. You just got to eat right. Now, right off the bat, I can tell you that eating between the hours of noon and 8 p.m., right? Have a little bit of discipline, right? Goes a long way. 9 on deck. L-Dog, welcome to the chat. Allison is out. CEO. I don't know what a BR9 is. I'm not familiar with that term. Says one love. Says, man, my body is all pumped up. Gotta do this every day. I become a beast. Heck yeah. Right? Do it every day. Do it every day. It ain't gonna hurt you. You're only gonna adapt and get better at it. Let's see, 9 on deck, right? Colton says, what do you think best to work arms? Hey, Cam, $2. Thanks for the channel support. Appreciate you. Absolutely. Working arms? Yeah. I mean, you can work arms any way, any which way. You can use rubber bands, you can use free weights, you can use body weights. It's just what you find enjoyable, right? What do you find enjoyable? Do you like to pick things up and put them back down? Or do you like to do body weight? You know what I mean? It's just consistency. Consistency. Queen, that will be 10. Hey, Tongue Steel Chomp is working up a sweat. Let's go, coach. Hey, Peter, good morning. Ace, that will be 10 on deck. Followed by an 8. And then we have a king, that will be 10. Have you ever tried Olympic rings? Decline push-ups for a deeper stretch. Yeah, I mean, I have. But it's not the same. It's not the same kind of pump. With the rings, you seem to be activating more slow twitch muscle fiber opposed to the quick twitch muscle fiber, which are the big ones and the shapely ones. But man, I sure do like those rings. Rings are fantastic. Let's do 10 on deck. Followed by a jack. That will be 10 on deck as well. Tongue Steel Chomps says, I can do muscle up with rings. Heck yeah. Yeah, that's a difficult one. It's a lot more difficult to do it with the rings opposed to a straight bar. Pull-up bar. Any tips for losing lower gut fat? It doesn't matter where your fat's at. You can't target it with a workout. No, you cannot. You can only eat right and lose your excess fat. That's just how it's done. Let's see, 6 on deck. It's like me asking you, how do you drain one end of the pool at a time, right? How do you drain just one end of the pool, right? Let's drain a little bit out of the deep end, right? It doesn't work that way, right? You just drain the pool. It's all technique with ring muscle ups, not too hard. Ton steel chomp. Heck yeah, man. It is. It's all about finessing, right? Doing the perfect motion. You really can't have too much of slop with the rings, right? 8 on deck is the next one. That's it. Do 1,000 push-ups without rest. Yeah, I do it all the time. Which video are you referring to? I kind of do it like every week. 1,000 push-ups without any rest in between. We just do them. Here we go. 8 on deck. Hey, my friend A299, thanks for the channel support. Says, I'm 400 pounds. How do I look like you? Any tips? Yeah, man, you know my brother Justin Pollock? He lost his first 75 pounds within 2 months of just eating right and moving around. You know what I mean? Your situation is not permanent. It's just your choice at the moment. Start off by eating less of what you're already eating, right? As you educate yourself on what to eat and what not to eat, right? Just start eating less of what you're normally eating, right? That's the beginning, right? I suggest, eating between the hours of noon and 8 p.m. and start there with a little bit of discipline, right? Just don't eat before noon and don't eat after 8 p.m. That's the start. So no more KFC, right? Yeah, you can't have KFC, man. I would say not. 8 on deck. But in the beginning, just eat half. Just eat half of what you would normally eat, right? Fill your plate with only half of just the regular food you're normally eating. That's your beginning steps of self-discipline. You know what I mean? Not even if I pluck the skin off the chicken? No, man. Just stop going there. Stop going there. It ain't great for you. See, I think a lot of this overweight just comes out of not taking the time to meal prep or cook something easy. We make the worst decisions, the poorest of decisions when out of convenience, right? Oh, it's convenient, just go get a bucket of chicken, right? That's convenient as it gets, right? But if you took the time to just bake your chicken, bake it in the oven, or, you know, you'd be fine, right? Keep on eating chicken. Honestly, if you love eating chicken, you just got to cook it a different way, right? If you just baked your chicken and ate a lot of that, you would lose weight like that, right? Because protein is going to shred you up. It's all those extra oils that is messing you up, right? So if you love eating chicken, man, you just need to cook it yourself and you'll lose weight. And honestly, you can eat as much of it as you want, right? Protein. 2 on deck. What about buying baked chicken? Yeah, I mean, baked chicken is baked chicken, right? Now, if you guys really are focused on, you know, getting trim, you just got to do it yourself, right? You really do. It's a skill. I suggest, you know, crock pots. Crock pot chicken is really good. You don't need to really know how to cook to use the crock pot. You just put it all in there, put the lid on it, and wait for the timer to go off. Tunsteel Chomp says, chicken, onions, tomato stew in the making. I'm out of rice to pour it over. Ooh-wee, that sounds delicious. I love chicken soup. Chicken soup is my favorite. Let's see, Tiny talking about the grilled chicken in Alfredo. Ooh, that sounds good too. Let's see. Well, listen, if you're overweight, you need to eat more meat, right? That's it. If you're overweight, you can eat all you want as long as it's cooked properly, right? No oils. Nine on deck. It's the carbs, the potatoes, the rice, the breads. That's the stuff that's going to make you fat. 9 on deck. But that's also the stuff that makes you feel full, right? I could eat a whole bunch of chicken and not feel full, right? It's the carbs that make you feel full. Here we go. Nelville says, to be honest, as a Bulgarian, should. LOL, I love pork and meatballs. Yeah. Here we go. 9 on deck. Automotive says, just opened my sucker-free t-shirt. Let's go. Heck yeah, man. That's a nice material, right? Nice and soft. I like it. 9 on deck. Thanks for checking out the store and grabbing one. Appreciate you, man. Supporting this content. Rat Mom says, hey, workout advice for a lady just getting into it. Where do I start? Okay. You just got to stay consistent with doing something every day. You know, that's where you start. You know, doing something that's not going to be a crazy workout that you're not going to feel, you know, that you did too much. It's got to be comfortable. You got to do it every day. That's where you start. Tunsteel Chomp says, nice automotive. I might get a shirt if there's some left. Heck yeah, there's always shirts left. Shirts and mugs, they'll always be available. 6 on deck. Automotive says start small as everybody else. I did, right. Yeah, so I mean, it's easy to be inspired and then do heavy duty workouts right off the bat, but I believe that's doing too much. I believe just doing something every day that is achievable is much more valuable than some crazy workout. You know what I mean? Because you gain the discipline through just being consistent. And that's where the true value is. 7 on deck. Forming a habit. The habit is important. Yes, it is. Be in the habit of being productive, right? Jack, this will be 10 on deck. Jump rope? No, I don't jump rope, but my dad used to all the time. He used to do it so quickly, it would be like he's floating, you know? It was cool. I'd like to try it. Jack, 10 on deck. Yeah. Jump rope's pretty heavy duty, huh? I don't think many people do jump rope anymore. I think it's a fantastic workout though. Jack, 10 on deck. How do you control your breath during intense, long workouts, man? I think the breath is one of the like the beginning for breath exercises is jogging, right? And then counting your pace. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that gets your breath going, right? Gonna try to convince the code guy to work out. PETA. Yeah, get him to work out. Carl, welcome to the chat. I've never meant to jump roper, but I respect it. Yeah, I hear you, man. It looks good. Hey, you ever notice? Welcome to the chat. Have I ever tried clap push-ups? Yeah, I can clap my hands and do whatever, touch my shoulders or whatever. Right, I think explosive ballistic workouts are fantastic. Would you recommend to combine calisthenics with regular gym sessions? How would it affect recovery? Well, that depends on what your regular gym sessions are, right? Usually people go to the gym and they have a goal in mind specifically that they are trying to achieve, right? So it depends on what your goal is. Not everybody's are the same. But if you're doing like a 3-day split, you know, you could do it so many different ways, right? You can do back and biceps, chest and triceps. Combination of this and that, whatever. 2 on deck. Let's see, my weight stops me from those types of workouts, but I'll get there. My end goal is to be able to do a handstand push-up. Well, that is totally achievable. Yep, totally achievable. 2 on deck. You're in the process, that's all. Automotive says, this t-shirt makes my chest look good. Good deal, man. It's funny, some t-shirts will do that, right? It'll just make you look more jacked. I feel there's some t-shirts that I can wear that it'll actually make me look bigger. Let's see, 138. Just recently got back into doing my jump rope on leg days. Draw 10 cards and go nuts with single unders, double unders, and body squats. Ooh, that sounds great. 9 on deck. Yeah, jump rope. Peter says, wall push-ups for beginner people. Absolutely, right? If you're just starting off, you can do push-ups against the wall. It'll work. 9 on deck. Once you get that down packed, you can do it off a countertop or a bench, and then continue bringing it down to the ground. Fine cut t-shirts make you look way bigger. Yeah, fitted clothing, right? Just things that fit. Oh, it's a brand. I didn't know it. 9 on deck. There we go. Ace, that'll be 10 on deck. Let's see. Jay says, I appreciate the support. I used to be 250 with not much fat, but now I'm 298. I've dropped 27 pounds in about a month and a half from doing push-ups. That must be a typo. Hey, congratulations, man. Stay in the process. All right, 10 on deck. Yeah, fitted clothing. Yeah, it definitely makes you look bigger, right? Ace, 10 on deck. American Dream, welcome to the chat. It says, I worked out yesterday. Jesse, couldn't work out. Thank you for your inspiration. Yeah, you gotta stay, guys, if you're beginning, you guys are beginners coming back to working out, right, after a long break or getting sidetracked. 7 on deck. The first month is going to be the most discouraging, 100%. I just want you guys to know that it gets a lot easier once you get used to it. Once you get used to doing push-ups and body squats and pull-ups every day, it's just like a walk in the park. It doesn't even feel like a workout anymore. So all of you guys that are struggling right now in your beginning month, just know it's going to get a lot easier. A lot. Just got to stick to it. Absolutely, Peter. Yeah. The last thing you want while trying to form a habit is to be sore. Work for not against yourself. That's what I'm saying, guys. If you work out too hard and you're too motivated right off the bat, right? You're going to be very sore and it can be discouraging, right? So small, achievable workouts that you can do no matter what for the first 30 days is highly recommended. And if you're sore, the only way to not be sore is to do the work again, right? Because what is soreness to begin with? It's lactic acid buildup from the work that we just did. So get that lactic acid out by doing some more reps. I'm on my 7th week of exercise. I like body weight exercise resistance training. Your training is very effective. Thank you. 5 on deck. You're in the process. Seventh week. You're doing pretty good then. You're probably past the initial hump. 5 on deck. You're sore now, so how much time in between? We'll just keep going. We're almost there. We got 2 cards left after this 5. I suggest in the first month, you work out every day. It doesn't matter if it's the same thing that you do every day. You just have to do it every day, no matter what, right? Get past the soreness, get past it all. Here we go. 5 on deck. Nine is the next one. Here we go. Did you see the card? This is the last one. This is the last card of the deck. Campbell guesses a 7. Guess again. John Connolly also guessed a 7. Let's see. Automotive a 5. Sandra 4 to 6. Nathan a 4. The original 5. One Love a 10. Gravity Core 3. Campbell a 9. You guys ready? It's a 10. And you are pretending not to know. Here we go. Congratulations, guys, on your 400 reps. Nice, easy pace. I don't think we timed that duration this time, so. Good sesh, right? Easy peasy. Now we'll get into let's see. He did about 250. That's awesome. I think half a deck is great for starting out. Just do half a deck. Carl says, I like the pain day after working out. It means I did good in the gym. Yeah, it feels good, right? I feel great. Ton Steel Chomp, but is there a difference between sore and tendon injury? I almost tore my bicep. And the why? Were you using weights? Hey, have a good one. We're going to get into this rubber band mobility. My elbow tendons are sore. Street trash. Okay, yeah. So tendons and tendons. Tendons take longer to strengthen and temper compared to muscles. Muscles blow up a lot bigger than the tendons. So a lot of guys just starting off, you'll feel a lot of discomfort in your tendons as they become stronger. First time, yeah. Tomorrow I'm gonna do this video again, trying to do more. Okay. See, this is where we are, right? It's very easy to want to do more. Want to do more. I suggest your first 30 days, guys, stick to half a deck. Just do half a deck. Don't overdo it. It's easy to be inspired and do too much. The creatine and the MSM are game changers. Yeah, 100%. Creatine with MSM, if you're serious about working out and putting in the work, right? You gotta start focusing on the recovery aspect as well. Utilize the creatine and MSM. Where is it? Got my timer around here somewhere. Couldn't have gone far, I'll tell you that. There it is. So we're going to do a 5-minute duration. With the sucker-free resistance band. If you guys need one, hit up my store, thesuckerfreestore.com, and I'll send you out one. So the creatine and the MSM, it takes about a month to load up in your body. Don't take the mass gainer. Cut that out of your diet. You're taking mass gainer also with 2 different kinds of protein powder. Are you trying to gain weight? I thought you were overweight. You do short bursts of of exercise, say maybe 15, 25 minutes, then I get a pump and rest and eat. I think, my opinion, guys, I know you guys are going to do what you want to do, but I believe all that weight gaining stuff and all the protein powders, those are all not really great for you. I think they're just products to buy. Products. I think that's just what they sell guys that don't know how to work out. Yeah, you're in the process, man. We just got to cut out the nonsense, right? We got to eat the right things and we'll trim up. It's just that simple. We can't be sabotaging ourselves with some of these products, man. They're not good for us, for real. I mean, I don't take any protein powders, nothing. Zero. I don't take any kind of like stimulants besides my cup of coffee. Ronnie Coleman quote, the Southerner says, to get big, you got to eat big, lift big. And eat big, lift big, ass weights. Ronnie Coleman, right? Okay, in a perfect world, I'd like to be 200 pounds in a month with my 5'9" frame. What's your current body weight right now? What is your current body weight? I lost all my muscle mass by drinking. I used to be heavier. I started drinking and lost all my muscle. But what's your body weight now? That's what I want to know. And your height. You said you're 5'9"? And you want to be 200 pounds. I am 185 pounds and I'm 5'10", right? Automotive says visualize yourself there. Studies show visualization increases gains. Mind over matter isn't nonsense. Heck yeah. American says to be true and honest, I only take him for extra calories because I don't eat enough. Okay, there we go. That's not good. I work as a nurse in my profession and I don't have time to eat at work. That is the most common mistake. The most common mistake. People utilize these protein powders as meals. See my head shaking? That's no bueno. No good. It's honestly laziness in its purest form, right? To be real about it. I know a lot of guys that live off eating protein powder. They live off eating protein powder. It's disgusting. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's these poor choices that we are making out of convenience. You know what I mean? Oh my God. You like the Keefy coffee? Oh, disgusting. Oh man. Keefy. Keefy is the only brand that they sell in prison. It is the worst. Right? Your current body weight is 185. Nice. Nice. You ain't too far off from your goal then. Chicken, broccoli, rice, and tuna fish. Outlaw adds to the discussion. Yeah, man, the tried and true basics, right? The tried and true basics. Automotive says vitamins and nutrition is gone from products pushed and sold. Normal food, even normal food these days. Yeah. Street Trash says ground beef takes 5 minutes to cook. Right? Heck yeah. Honestly, I think what would be the most healthy for all of us if we could meal prep. If we could just take the time and cook a meal with the crock pot or just on the stovetop and and eat it throughout the day, I think that's going to be the best for us. Yeah, thanks guys. No, I mean for real, we got to get away from all this fake food, the fake food. Hey, D-Bird 0311, what's up, man? Welcome to the chat. Talking about food and the importance of eating real food instead of this fake stuff. Good morning, Jesse. Thanks for all you do for us. Hey, you too, man. You are a positive influence, man. That's why I just put your show. It's on my homepage, so when people come to my page, they can see your show as well, right? And check you out. I did that with a whole bunch of guys. I just want to promote the positive and all the other positive shows that I know of. I want to promote them. So your show is now on my homepage as well. I hope you don't mind. All right, we're going to get into this shoulder mobility, guys. Like I said, we're going to do 5 minutes, and if you need a sucker-free rubber band, I got you. Hit me up. D-Bird says, thanks, brother. Appreciate you. Yeah, a lot of great men putting in the work. There's a lot of great guys that are underrated, and I need to promote them. I need to lift them up as much as I can. I know you do the same. I see you on everybody's channel, supporting. Yeah. Putting in the work, guys. Putting in the work. Five-minute duration. Thoughts on leg pulls? I'm not even familiar what a leg pull is. On push-pull legs. Oh, a 3-day split. I like the 3-day split personally. I think specifically working the 3-day split, your muscles have a more chance at recovery opposed to working out everything every day. But everything every day, I believe, makes you stronger. I do. I just think you grow a little bigger by separating it up in the split. I like to switch it up. I'll do everything. Just depending on how I feel. Outlaw says, I've dislocated both my shoulders. That looks like it would help the rotator cuff in the shoulder. I tell you what, my shoulders used to have a little bit of slop to it, but not no more. Not since I have done this. All the slop has been taken away. Am I checking my 1 rep max? No, I don't really do anything in the gym. I used to back in the day, just because, but I don't follow any of those 1 rep maxes now. But if you guys are into 1 rep maxes, if you check out my community page, I have a power chart for breaking past your plateau on your 1 rep maxes. Ton Steel Chomp broke your collarbone tackling my older bro. Dang. That's a little rough house. A little bit of a rough housing. Automotive, sub it up. Yeah, thanks guys. Appreciate the support. Honestly, check out all the guys that I listed on my homepage, right? Check them out. Give them a like and subscribe. They're all positive people. 100%. I got more people to add to the list. I just got the first round done though. Let's see, training every day, I wasn't gaining any size. Same size, but muscles got harder and harder, right? They got more denser. Absolutely. How do you improve your pull-ups? Well, before I can do any pull-ups, I like to do the inverted rows. And high numbers. Like if you're able to do 20 at a time, go ahead. It's epic. Got that Goku build. Yeah. Pretty much everybody that I listed on my homepage has that same build. How can I grow hair on my bald head? Castor oil. Castor oil will do that. Next, 5 minutes. I say just put it on your head all together. Yeah. Honestly, I believe if you look up castor oil, it's actually been proven to grow hair. I think that's not even a myth. I believe it's considered fact. How many times a day do I eat? Well, I'm gonna eat at noon, right? Noon's gonna be my first meal of the day because I believe these intermittently fasting is the way to do it. Wasn't castor oil used as punishment for kids back in the day? Kevin asked. No. Castor oil used to be a parasite cleanse that even the schools would administer to your children, right? If your kids went to school, they got a spoonful of castor oil to rid the body of the parasites. That used to be common practice. Castor oil is a pretty awesome thing. I'll use it as a topical rub because it absorbs right through the skin, right? If I ever have a sore that is really persisting, I'll just put topical castor oil on it, or even make a pack, right? Soak a rag in it, stick it to me. Lauren says, yes, people would make their kids drink it if they were caught in the liquor cupboard. Well, I'm sure it's not the greatest thing to taste, drinking it. I remember watching what is it, the Little Rascals. I grew up to watching the Little Rascals, and you're right. They'd always be making them drink the castor oil. I'm not familiar with that. Yeah, super natty. Welcome to the chat. Ton Still Chomp says, I've never drank castor oil, but my mom washed my mouth out it with soap once. Ah, the old soap in the mouth. Yeah, I've been there, done that. Doesn't taste very good. Lauren says, took extra creatine today. I got a huge hardwood job starting today. Gonna sleep good tonight. Creatine is an interesting topic of discussion, isn't it? Look at these cuts, how it's shaping, right? I like it. Yeah, let's see. What do you think about Bitcoin, sir? I don't have any. I have no opinion on it. I'm not really up to date with that. Let's see. Scapular winging pain. I'm not familiar with what that even is. The new villain of the Fast and Furious. The castor oil drift. Welcome, Civil Monkey. Ripped a third. What? There's a Bitcoin miner that are pretty reasonable. $250 a miner. That sounds a lot. Scapular pain is terrible. Scapular pain. Are we talking about scalp? I'm not familiar. Do people stare at you when you go to the store? No, they pretend not to notice, right? And then they'll stretch their neck as I walk past. Right? There's zero eye contact, but as soon as I walk past them, they're stretching their neck, you know? It's hilarious. Scapula is on the back of the shoulder area. Okay, perfect. Easy breezy. Okay, so scapular pain, right, usually is associated with poor posture, right? Right, so most guys who have scapular pain, their shoulders are rounded forward like this, right? And what's happening? You got these nerves back here that are rubbing, right? They're rubbing, and it's creating like an Indian burn. You remember those as kids? Well, that's what's happening back at the nerve. They're just rubbing together because of the posture, right? So if you take the time to stand with your shoulders back and learn how to be upright, you know what I mean? You'll have a lot less pain. Plus, it's on the way that you're pushing too, right? So a lot of times, like if your elbows are flared out, you're getting the rubbing effect as well. So try to bring your elbows in and push out this way, and keep your elbows pinned back, and that'll help a lot with the scapular pain. Plus, topical castor oil, like we've been talking about, if you put that on it, it's an immediate fix, right? It'll just fix it immediately. It will relieve you, give you some kind of relief. I would, if I'm really, really messed up, I'll take its Epsom salt bath, heavy on the Epsom salt, and it's really nice. And then I'll come out of the Epsom salt bath and I'll put the castor oil on, and then boom. I mean, that's like instant relief. I'll do that combination with eating turmeric and ginger, because it's a whole combination, right? But now that I've been taking the MSM with the creatine, I don't have any sorts of aches and pains anymore. Nothing. It's just like gone. What kind of gym workout do I recommend for scapula? Okay, here we go. Let's refer to the book. Ball smash mobilizations. Nice. Right? Take a ball, place it on the back there, pin it against the wall, and you can work it out that way. That's one way around it. Shoulder rotator smash and floss. That sounds good. Let's check that one out. Oh, yeah. Dang. All this looks great. So these, we got ball smashes, right? Where you can take a ball, pin it against the bar and smash it. And then he's doing the same with a barbell. He's wrapping the ball in a rubber band and then to secure it there against the barbell. See how he's wrapping it? Man. Posterior shoulder. The classic shoulder stretch. Ooh, that looks good. Let's do that. That looks good. Bring the elbow in, pull it across to the chest. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can feel it, right? That's the book right there that I used to walk again. When I got injured in prison and I couldn't walk, that's the book that helped me to learn about the flossing and the smashing methods. It's really been awesome. Okay, guys, let's see. You know what? I gotta get going. Time's getting away from me here. Okay, lying flat on the floor, stomach down with the broomstick in your hand, and you lift it as far up as possible. It's a good stretch. Strongman pose. I'm not familiar with any technical poses. I gotta learn that kind of stuff. There's a whole thing to it. All right, I gotta get out of here, guys. I'll see you guys later. Have a good one. Thank you for all your tips and tricks in recovery. Sandra Ford, Automotive, have a good one. John Conway, Nathan. Yep. Matthew Davis, appreciate you. Sandra Ford, Allison Bird. Okay, guys. Have a good one. I will see you later. All right, 5 p.m. Peace.